For Ultimate Team Coins, check out GameGoldTrader.com. Their link is in the description below. A very fast and reliable service. And if you use the discount code NEPO at checkout, you get a discount on your coins. They also offer PSN, MSP, and other game gold as well. What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the best team in FIFA. Today, as promised in the last episode, we're taking a look at the 20k BPL team. The 30k BPL team is on the bench there except for Sanchez. I can't remember the other striker I had. It was Lukaku, sorry, Benteke, the other striker, but I swapped him out for Sanchez for a few games just whilst I was playing randomly just to test it out. Sanchez not as good. But yeah, so the team that we played with last time was Benteke, Sturridge, Schürrle, Morales, Eriksen, Fellaini, Koscielny, Company, Clichy, Walker and Cech. And hands down is one of the best teams you can use in FIFA 14 in my opinion. So that team costs 30k. At the moment it's probably about 50 to 60k because obviously the video will make the prices spike a little bit. But those players will come back down. So as promised, I wanted to test out this team as well. This team actually goes for around 17 to 18,000 coins. It's got Courtois, Cabal and Cahill in defence with Baines and Richards as the fullback. Javi Garcia and Oscar as the two midfielders with Young and Nani on the wings. And then Remy and Carroll up front. And you guys may think Carroll's a bit of a joke, but look at that. I've already played 20 games with Carroll, scored 20 goals and picks up 5 assists. He is no joke. He's got an incredible shot, a lot of power and very good heading. So I'm hoping this team is going to be just as good. I like the look of this team. The only thing I don't really like is maybe a little bit more pace on Javi Garcia would be nice. But his defending and heading stats are as good as Fellaini's. So, you know, in terms of like a direct replacement, that's going to be pretty solid. And the pace of Leighton Baines as well is a little bit just on the low side compared to Clichy. But 79 pace is still pretty decent. So I'm hoping this team's going to play just as good. If you guys got any teams you want to obviously see me use in the best team in FIFA, put them in the comment section below guys. But for now, let's get into the gameplay. Okay guys, as we go into the gameplay for this team, I will say first off the bat, it's not as good as the last best team in FIFA that we used, the 30k overpowered BPL team. But if you can't afford the 30k team and you've only got 15 to 20k, or maybe you've got like 5 to 10k and you've got a few of these players sitting around, I will say that it is a decent enough alternative. I've given it a 4-star overall. I've given the attack and defense 4-star and the mid 3-star. I've given it a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, obviously at 5-star. I think that is, I personally think the 4-1-2-1-2, the 5-2-2-1 and the 3-5-2 are 3 exemplary formations this year. I think they offer a lot both attacking and defensively. So I will always rate that as a 5-star. And I think for me the best player in the team was Andy Carroll yet again. You know, I said at the start of the video that he scored 20 and 20 for me, and I think he scored 6 or 7 in the 5 games here. So I've given him 4-star and value for money for 20k. I've given it 4-star because even though it is really strong as a team that just costs 20k, there are better teams that you can get for 20k. Like I said, the 30k team was almost as good as this. Was much better than this. And you can replace a lot of these players for the same value. You know, the only players you're missing out really on the 30k team are maybe Cech and Company, and maybe like, I don't know, Sturridge or something like that. So you know, you can almost guarantee yourself an incredible team with 20k. Which is pretty decent. Now, the team in general, like I say, it was good. The defense was just a little bit, I don't know what it was about it. It just wasn't the best, you know. It just wasn't the best. I felt like it got bullied quite a lot in the air, and I don't understand why. The midfield, I gave just a 3-star rating because, again, I don't really know why. They just didn't seem to play how I thought they would play, you know. In the other team where I had Morales and Schürrle, in this one with Young and, was it Nani? It was Nani. Yeah, with Young, but Young on one wing. Like, Young just did not get involved in the games. Like, I don't know what it is with me and left midfielders anyway, but Young just was not good enough. Also, having Javi Garcia at CDM, you know, he is a little bit too slow. His defensive and heading capabilities are fantastic, but if someone has like an Ibarbo or something, they're just going to blitz past you and just absolutely destroy you. You know, there's no point having good defense and good heading when somebody can literally just push the ball past you and run around you. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose. So Javi Garcia is definitely one that I would always look to improve. And as for the rest of the team, you know, the attack force, Remy was he was a little less than I thought he might have been. Andy Carroll was good. And again, I've said this before, that Andy Carroll would be the ultimate striker if he had 4-star skill moves. The fact that he's only got, I think he's actually only got 2-star skill moves, but the fact he's got 2 or 3-star skill moves really hinders some of the things you can do with him. You know, like if you get the ball in a tricky position and a simple like McGeady spin, or sorry, stop and turn would have got you out of that. You simply can't do that with Carroll, so you end up losing the ball. But that being said, you know, his aerial ability and his long shot and his like clinicalness in front of goal is outrageous. He is so good in front of goal. He just absolutely batters the ball. He kicks it so hard. And in terms of heading, you know, he outjumps nearly every defender and wins most headers. Once again, his heading, even though like his heading is really high and he wins a lot of headers, his heading accuracy isn't the best. Like there are a few times where he's had a clean opportunity on goal and he's hit the post or he's gone just wide from the head, and you would think, damn, like I would expect him to be putting that one in the back of the net. You know, you'd say probably someone like Mandzukic would put that one in 10 times out of 10. But team played quite nice. It was very smooth. It was just lacking that cutting edge for me. I thought Remy would have been a lot better than he was. Like I said, I really did think he would be a hell of a lot better. He kind of let me down. You know, he's got decent heading, really good pace, and 4-star skill moves, but he just wasn't in the right positions and got pushed off the ball quite easily when he had the ball, and that cost me quite a few times in front of goal. I did end up winning 4 of the games out of the 5 that we played, but the one that I did play where I lost, I got absolutely battered, not even scoring a goal, which is why you didn't see it on here. But overall, guys, if you've only got a little bit of cash and you want to try this team, it would be awesome to see how you guys get on. If you guys want to go and play 5 games with this team and then let me know how you get on, that would be fantastic. I did enjoy playing with it, but because the day before I played with the 30k super team, which is for me one of the best teams in FIFA, this just didn't quite feel up to the scratch, and for that reason I've given it a 4 stars. So this is the end of the video, guys. If you could leave a like, rating, comment and subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.